Alright, ladies and gentlemen, once again, as Alex Soccer, again I'm present. We have been looking at very many topics, and I wish, I want to tell you that we shall continuously look at them. We shall break them, we shall simplify them. Whatever you think that is hard will be simplified, and at least everyone will be able to understand. If you continuously follow, I told you for this case, I want to move, I always move with people, and I want to move with you people. But subscribe for you to be able to move with me, for you to be able to see the updates that I always upload. Subscribe. WhatsApp me, ask any question. We discuss something and finalize on 0758 876705. There's someone who told me that the bad thing I always read, I always indicate the number, but I always use the highest speed. They can't mind. Please, the number is 0758876705. There's someone who told me that I always give Airtel numbers, that there is also need for MTN number. Please, MTN is 85170055 for those people who like MTN. We shall not waste my time today, but we need to go to the main subject that we are interested in. Today we want to look at surds. There's someone who called me and told me yesterday there is a problem on surds. So, for the case of surds, we shall also break it and see that there is nothing hard. For example, what is a surd number? A surd number. Today we shall just simplify it in terms of something called an irrational number. A surd number is an irrational number. What is an irrational number? There are numbers that when you want to simplify them, or when you get them and you put them in the calculator, they have what we call non-terminating decimal non-terminating number of decimal points. Sorry, non-terminating number of decimal values or decimal places. For example, we are talking about non-terminating number of decimal places. For example, you have a value like pi. This is pi, and if you put it in the calculator, you can see that the value the digits do not end according to the number of decimal places you are supposed to have in your calculator. In that case, now also surd numbers will also appear as format, but the only thing is with surd number is that when it reaches to this, we shall always have roots on them. We shall always have roots, so that this is really surd number that will be denoted by roots. For example, if someone writes root of 2, this is a surd number, because if you get your calculator and you put there root of 2, you'll be able to get points. The square root of 2 will be able to get the non-terminating number of decimal places. So those are the surd numbers that we want to look at in that case. However, they are categorized into very many formats. However, they can be expressed in terms of addition, they can be expressed in terms of subtraction, they can also be expressed in terms of multiplication, you can also divide them. So, the only thing that you should know is, when I'm dividing, what am I supposed to do? When I'm subtracting, what am I supposed to do? In most cases, subtraction moves hand in hand with addition. Then when I'm multiplying, what am I supposed to multiply? And when I'm dividing, what am I supposed to do? That's what we want to look at. So in this here, we shall just look at algebra of the surd numbers, and we shall be able to understand them, and we see in that case. So we shall begin with that. We shall give examples of surd numbers that we are saying. If someone looks like that, can really see what I've written. I've written square roots of prime numbers. So what does it mean? It means that all prime numbers expressed in terms of surd numbers. If you get their square roots, they become surd number. So those are some. So long as you have a root number in a root, if you are getting square root maybe, you get non-terminating number of decimal places. In that case, we shall say that in that case we are looking at that. So let us look at algebra of third numbers, and we see in this case when we talk about algebra of third numbers, we shall be interested in the application of those operations of mathematics. So we are talking about so we are looking at algebra of surds, and we are saying that let us begin with addition. How do we get it? Let us try an example. Let us use this one to be able to do so. How would we do this? In this case, we evaluate by collecting like terms together. You know what it means by collecting like terms together. Those ones that are similar, you put them together and you add them. For example, here we are having root 2 and root 3. So in this case, get root 2 together and root 3 together. So get the final answer. In that case, that's what we are saying at every way. In most cases, we use the word simplify. You just simplify. Collect like terms together and put them together. We are saying solution. We are saying this is 2 root 2 minus root 3, then plus 4 root 2 minus 3 root 3. So you are having 2 root 2. Get this one plus 4 root 2 minus root 3. This one, then minus 3 root 1. Root 3. So you are saying that in this case, actually let us combine this one. Terms of addition and subtraction. Let us combine in terms of addition and subtraction. After we take it to begin, instead of wasting time to look at addition and subtraction. So we can look at that and we combine it in that format. So when we look at this one here, we are saying that let us stand on a point, and we are saying that when we are collecting the terms together, you have root 2 and root 2. So 2 root 2 plus 4 root 2, this is the same as having 2a plus 4a, which is 6a. So here we shall have 6 root 2. Then in case we have minus 3, then minus 3. Minus 1, minus 3. So there is the one here. So minus 3 minus 1, that's minus 4 or negative 4. So minus 4 by root 1, root 3. In case I've simplified, I can end that. That is in case I'm dealing with what? Addition and what? And subtraction. We can also look at any other example and see what we are meaning. Example. Let us look at that one and see what can we do when we reach that one. It's a solution. It's a half plus 1 minus 10 over 2 out. Then go to 11, which is the common one, the common factor. And when you reach here, you see that we have a half plus 1 minus 5. Then go to 2. This is a half minus 4 root 2, and when you reach here, this is a half. LCM is 2, and when you reach here, this is 1 minus 8 root 2. So which is the same as negative 7 best you can simplify, you can go like that. Then you get, so you just apply the operations and be able to get the final answer. That is addition. Look for like terms and put them together. That is addition and subtraction when it comes to a surds. There's nothing hard there. So at this particular moment, I want to wish you the best for today. I want to say that don't miss the next session that will involve multiplication, and don't miss also division. We see which concept we use when we are dividing, and also we look at other parts that involve surds that you may not know. So for this case, we shall end here, and I want to say that subscribe to it to be able to get everything that you need. Always available. Contact me on 0758876705. If you can't call, then you can be able to WhatsApp me. You'll be able to get me on that one. So, allow me to wish you the best at this particular moment.